Hello YouTube, I want to welcome you to this video because I am editing this video and I realize I do not have an intro clip. So this video is going to be a little bit of everything. So at the first half of the video, you're going to see a recap from the NPC Women's Seminar / workshop that was last weekend in Chandler, Arizona, so the Phoenix area. It was an amazing weekend. Basically all of the most amazing top level females in the sport were all there in the same room, and it was so fabulous. So I'm going to share some footage from that weekend. I went there and I stayed in a house with a lot of girls from Angel Competition Bikinis, because those of you who know me and who have been watching this channel for a while know that I am a sponsored athlete and I'm a suit stylist for AC Bikinis. So that is who I went with. So you'll see that in the first half of the video, and then I have quite some updates for you guys at the end about my prep and something that I learned this week. And yeah, so nothing bad, but just some very insightful things that have kind of maybe explained why my body has been responding so slowly this prep. So I'm going to share as much as I can with you guys about that. So stay tuned for that. That'll be at the end of the video, but welcome to the video. Thank you for being here, and I will talk with you guys in a bit. All right, so this is the girls' house. We are all part of the Angel Competition Bikinis crew, and we are here for the women's seminar. There's Kara. Kara, do you want to say anything?
Oh, hi. My name's Kara.
I put you on the spot. Okay, you guys, so here is what the downstairs looks like. So as you can see, I'm just going down the stairs first. So we have the entrance right here. We got a little bathroom back there as well. And then here we just have the living quarters, and we have a little kitchen, eating area, whatever you want to call it. And then we've got the kitchen, and then back there's the master bedroom, but it's so cute. I love this kitchen. All right, so here is the second story of the house. You guys, this is such a cute little Airbnb. It's in this super modern, it's actually in a gated neighborhood, but we go up here. We have a bathroom here. We've got a cute little bedroom. We've got my room. So I think I'm the youngest here, so I get the top bunk. It's kind of funny. It's like a kid's room. So we have this room. We have another bedroom here. And then I think we have something over here. Let's see. I haven't actually been over here yet. We've got a nice laundry room, and you can actually see outside the view. It's so cute. Okay, and then I think we've got one more room. Spacious. So we've got another bathroom. Looks like this is the master bedroom. So yeah, that is the second story. All right, me and the girls, we are doing our first order of business, and we are headed to the grocery store. So we've got the girls, Kara up front. So we're just, yes, it's gonna be a blast. But you guys, little travel hack. When you get to your destination, go to a local grocery store, get your staples, stock up your fridge and your hotel and your Airbnb, whatever you got. And it's just it's so much more convenient than having to eat out for every meal. So yes, we are headed to the store and we are catching the sunset. Good morning, YouTube. So it is Saturday morning. It is really early. It's 5 a.m. But perks of being a mountain time is I'm used to 2 hours ahead. So I'm pretty energetic right now. But we are going to leave the house here. I say we, me and 3 other girls. We're going to a boot camp at the pros gym. It's Whitney Jones's gym. So we're going to a Bootylicious boot camp. That's literally what it's called. So I think it's going to be I don't know what to expect. I'm just going to go for the experience. And then we're going to come back to the house really quickly. We won't have much time, but then we're going to go to the actual workshop and event. And I'm super excited. I'll get to meet up with a few of my clients and just really soak in the day. So I will take you guys along for as much as I can today. So yeah, follow along, and I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, we are checking out morning boot camp. Oh, it's the other camera, but Holly, say hi. We are going in, you guys, to the Pro Physique gym. All right, we just finished the glute camp, and it was a lot of cardio, but it was fun. I had a blast, and I love this gym. I may come back if I have time this trip, but it was a success. Now we're gonna head back to the Airbnb get dressed, clean up, and then head to the workshop. All right, here's a quick little look at the venue. So we're at the Wings of Strength bodybuilding building. So this is actually where the event is taking place. So it's kind of interesting. It's like a warehouse, and at the front here, you'll see a lot of vendors and booths. It's like a little mini expo, and then at the very end there, that is the stage where there are presentations going on.
Helps to make this happen. I mean, obviously, all the booths, we had to put a cap on it, is due to Heather O'Gilly. Heather, I'm serious. And you can't go steal it, but I'm telling you, if you're a promoter, you want to hire her. There is nobody with sponsorships than Heather.
You can see that you are not posing front of the jumps, right? You need to make sure your front leg is straight and the another one is a little bent. The first of your shoulders here need to be relaxed. So make sure that you don't have your arms like this, okay? Don't look stronger. You don't.
Hello YouTube. So I'm just out here getting my steps. There's like a little sidewalk by the venue, but I'm so antsy and I cannot sit still. So just getting some steps right now, but still in the middle of presentations, but it's been really, really cool. I've just honestly, my favorite part of this whole experience has just been the incredible ladies that I've gotten to meet or just see again. A lot of Olympians are here, just a lot of really influential people in the industry. So that's been my favorite part so far. I'm gonna head back in. I think we're doing a little posing in a bit, I hope so. So I'm gonna head back in. It has warmed up, it is beautiful out. It's a little chilly, but very tolerable. So I love it, and I don't know if you can see in the background, there are some mountains, which are my favorite. We are posing with the pros. So we got all the bikini Olympians, and we get a little bit of time with each one. All right, YouTube, these are my clients. Say your names. Christina, Kira, I'm Julie. All my clients, I got to meet two of them for the first time, and then I met Christina before, but we are getting ready to pose. Are you guys having fun? Yeah? I am gonna ask my clients what their biggest takeaway was from today, or what your favorite part was. Why are you glad that you came?
I think getting to talk to the pros, right? So Sid did a Q&A, and so asking her questions of what worked for her, but it's also beneficial, so
Love it. What about you?
I think my biggest takeaway was all of the weirdness and the struggle you go through is so normal, and you can see it on someone's channel, but talking to real humans in front of you, it just makes it so much easier being yeah, there's gonna be weird stuff, but you'll get through it, and then the other side's great.
Love it. All right, YouTube, it is Saturday evening, and we completed the women's seminar workshop, whatever you want to call it, day. How did you guys like it? We've got Gracie, we've got Kara, we've got Savannah. What'd you guys think?
This is how much I liked it. I literally almost started crying 30 minutes ago because my heart was so full.
Kara.
No, I was hugging Renee, and it was just the tightest hug.
She's so cute.
It was such an authentic hug that I had with Renee, and then I was just
So it was a hit.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay, you guys, it is, what day is it? Saturday? No, Sunday. It's Sunday, and it is the morning, and it's pretty early, and a few of us girls are gonna go to the gym. So I've got to knock out cardio and training while we're there, so wish me luck. But I'll take you guys through today because we have a podcast party, so you have that to look forward to. So I will show you guys that. Probably won't get any footage at the gym, I'll be very honest, but I will get footage at the podcast party later. We are setting up the podcast party, so Celeste's podcast party. We're getting it all set up. There she is back there. So it's gonna be a fun time. I'm gonna try to get as much footage as I can. It'll be fun, it'll be intimate. All right, we've got all these cool vendors. Hello. We've got some jewelry. This is for YouTube, so tell them, because you are the posing queen, what is the biggest piece of posing advice you would give?
Just practice every day.
Practice
10,
every day?
15 minutes every day with your heels. No mirror, not in your running shoe, no socks, and do it.
What about biggest mistake that irritates you on stage posing?
not being able to walk. That's my biggest pet peeve, and also like the arm slanging away. That's the two mistakes that I don't recommend, and not looking at the judges.
Yes, yes, cool. I love it. Thank you. Okay, here's your little food hack of the video. So call this lazy, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it efficient. So if you need to make protein very quickly and you don't have a lot of time on your hands, because, you know, we're all pretty busy, right? And you just need protein, you don't have time to cook it or whatever. So here's my little hack that I like to do with egg whites. So I have this Tupperware, and I know this looks like very bizarre, and I just poured some liquid egg whites in, and then I put some everything but the bagel seasoning on top. And I'm gonna throw this into the microwave and cook it. So it's like an egg white, little like egg white bake. You can actually also throw vegetables in here if you want. So I could throw like mushrooms or spinach in if I want, but I'm gonna throw this in plain to the microwave for about a minute, and I'll show you guys the end product. Okay, you guys, so you can see it is still steamy from the microwave, but it's like an egg white bake. So if you need egg whites, or you just need protein and you don't have a lot of time to like you know, sometimes it takes a while to get out the skillet and actually make an egg white omelet, right? Or, you know, it just accumulates dishes. So if you're running out of the house and you need some protein, this is just super easy to make. And like I said, you can throw in vegetables in here if you want. What I'm gonna do actually is, because I need some fats, I'm gonna add some avocado to this. So it's just like a little egg white bake, and I love it. So easy. Again, call it lazy, but you know what? I'm gonna call it efficient. So wanted to give you guys a food hack in this video because I know you guys appreciate those, and I will chat with you guys in a bit. Okay, so I feel like I have quite a bit to update you guys on, and I'm not gonna sit here and talk for like hours and hours. So I'll definitely continue like these updates in future videos, but recently, as in a few days ago, I actually had a consult with, I don't really know her exact role. I'm just gonna classify her as a naturopath, right? So I did a telehealth, like a Zoom call with her. So I sent in my hair and my nail samples to her, and she does like, I don't even know, it's beyond me. Like, she just does all this like scanning, and she's so smart, and she can tell a lot from these like hair and nail samples. But I also sent her my blood work because I did get that done recently, and so I've always had a lower thyroid, and I recently went off my thyroid medication just because I want a little bit more of a natural approach, and I really want to look into like the root cause of it, right? Rather than just being reliant on a medication my whole life. So we were talking, and I don't want to like give away everything. Like, I'm not going to tell you guys my exact protocol and everything that she gave me, because I mean, at the end of the day, I pay her. So, and plus I also don't want anybody thinking that like whatever I'm doing, they have to do, right? Because this is very specific for me. But basically, we sat on the call, and she was absolutely phenomenal. It was so cool how much she could tell from my hair and my nail samples. And furthermore, my blood work, you know, about just different things in my body, like what was going on. So the first thing I wanted to share with you guys is, disclaimer, I am fine, I'm healthy, everything is good, but I know that in past videos I have been kind of telling you guys that like my weight has been dropping very, very slowly. I think I've dropped a total of like 5 pounds in the past like almost 2 months, which I mean, that's not super fast, right? I mean, it's something, but it's a lot slower than what I'm used to, and usually how my body responds. So with that being said, I wanted to advocate for myself, because I feel like I've been just dealing with a lot of like weird kind of like, I don't know, digestion things, to the point where it's like sometimes it's fine, sometimes it's not. And I've always been very confused, because I feel like my food, my diet, like I've tried a lot of troubleshooting, and so I knew it was I needed to look further into it, right? Because I felt like it wasn't probably food induced. So she confirmed that I do have, I think she said like pathogens in my gut. So it's like bacteria. And she saw that on the scan, and she said it's actually very popular. I mean, she said like basically a lot of people get it. It's bacteria, and it's not necessarily induced by maybe anything I ate, but she told me that people can like literally get it from public restrooms. So moral of the story is it's pretty common, but it kind of explains why I've been having this like some of these weird digestive symptoms that like aren't really related to food. Like I literally eat the same thing, and like some days my digestion is fine, some days it's not. So it's always been very confusing. It's just kind of like sometimes the food settles in my stomach and it doesn't feel like it's quite digesting. It's not necessarily that I feel bloated, but so that explains why I've been having that issue. So essentially, she put me on a certain medication, herbal supplement, whatever you want to call it, to really help with that. So I am very, very excited for that, because I've talked with some other friends who have actually gone through the same thing, and they're like, it's amazing. Like, you know, my stomach's never felt as flat as it feels after they finish, you know, the supplement and killing off the pathogens. So, you know, and I know there's a lot out there as far as like gut health goes right now. I feel like that's kind of a trendy topic. So I don't want to sit here and like fall into that realm of you guys thinking, oh, like she's becoming one of those people. I'm not. Like, this is actually something that is in my scan, and it really explains some of the symptoms I've been having. And I think, if anything, I'm very relieved that I know why I've been having these symptoms. So essentially, as far as that goes, that was the main thing we looked at. And then part of the reason that my thyroid is low is because of the gut health. So your gut health, if your gut health is a little wonky, it can definitely contribute to a lower thyroid, right? And I think that's part of the reason why my weight is dropping so slowly. So she also put me on a natural thyroid medication, which is exactly what I wanted to look at as far as being on something more natural. And then she said another thing that's really going to help is just my stress management. I'll be very honest and open and vulnerable with you guys. I feel like I'm very, very good at sleep. Okay, so I'm good at sleep, and that can help with stress, right? And I'm really good at, I feel like I'm pretty good at recovery from the gym. I could probably get better. But cognitive stress and like deep breathing and just like relaxing is something I don't prioritize enough. So she recommended, and she told me I need to start doing some breathing exercises, some yin yoga, and some Epsom salt baths, like multiple times per week. So I'm gonna start doing that. And then the last thing I wanted to update you guys on that we talked about is kind of going back to the gut thing. So one of the issues I've been having as a side effect of that too is just, I mean, TMI maybe, but I mean, I'll be open with you guys because I don't care. Going to the bathroom, it hasn't been like super regular. So she said that's part of that is the pathogens in my gut, but also part of it is just really needing to work on like me cognitively working on my stress. Like I said, I feel like I'm pretty good from a physical standpoint of, you know, rest from the gym, sleep, all of that, but it's like that cognitive stress and some of the stress that I induce on myself that I need to get better at managing, because at the end of the day, I realize that stress doesn't just disappear in life, right? But we can get better at how we deal with stress. So that's really what I have to work on. So from here on out, I am going to dedicate myself to doing yoga. Haven't really decided how many times per week, but I think I'm gonna aim for 20 minutes 3 times a week to start out with. I'm gonna be taking Epsom salt baths. She recommended I do it 4 times per week. I'm gonna be starting my supplement regimen, or herbal supplement regimen. There's like 6 different things that I'm taking. So I'll be getting those in the mail here in like hopefully a few days. I'm gonna start that. Oh, and then another thing I wanted to show you guys is, I've talked about this before on my channel, but she's having me take psyllium husk, which is essentially just some soluble and insoluble fiber, can kind of help to like regulate going to the bathroom. And then she also recommended that I incorporate a serving of ground flaxseed with that as well. She says that'll help with the digestion, but also hormone health. So I've got my ground flaxseed. I just got it from Sprouts. So I'm gonna take these 2 every day. She's actually having me take psyllium husk twice a day, so probably morning and night. But that is my little kind of condensed little update from my meeting with, like I said, we'll call her like a naturopath. I think she's like a psychotherapist, but also a master herbalist. She was great. Anyways, but I'm really excited because I feel like I'm getting some answers to some like just little things I've been dealing with, and I'm like, it's really awesome to hear that like, okay, there's a solution to this. Like, it's okay, I'm gonna get better. And I think that it also makes me feel better as to why my weight hasn't been dropping quickly. So, you know, and also at the end of the day, this is also why I haven't gone into this prep with a show date, because things like this come up, right, that we can't necessarily control. And right now, this is my first priority. So I'm not stopping prep or anything, but I just really want to focus on taking care of all of this. And then I think once all this is taken care of, my body will actually start responding how it should, right? So that's my little spiel and update for you guys. So no, I'm not quitting prep. Prep is still on. Like I said, I just really want to focus on getting on my supplement regimen, incorporating all the things that she recommended that I incorporate, and then hopefully just feeling so much better here in the next few weeks. And hopefully my body will respond as a result of that. But the good news is, at least I started prep really early in the year. So it's like, even if I have to push my show date back or my show like kind of time back, I have all year. So like that's a good news. That's a good news. I'm not sitting here freaking out, stressing out. Things happen, health first. And I'm just excited to learn from her as well, because I feel like it'll make me not only a better athlete, but also a better coach to my athletes. So I'm gonna wrap up this video here because I've been talking long enough. So if you have made it this far, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys so very much. You guys are awesome, seriously. And when I hear people tell me that they watch my videos and like I'm motivating to them, it just makes my heart so happy. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share my channel if you know anybody who would maybe benefit from it. And I will keep the updates coming in the next video. I just wanted to pop in and give a quick update of where I'm at now in this video. So I hope that wherever you guys are at in the world, that you have a great rest of the day, and I will catch you in my next video.